Good afternoon and welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm here and ready to roll, and I'm excited because one of my favorite animals is today's theme. And I'm so excited, and I can't wait to show you my print. It'll take me a minute because I got to do my painting first, but I want to go ahead and get myself sent out. So I'm going to do some groups like Sensational Creations Event Group and The Roost, which it better work, the Feed Shack, the Nesting Box, Hmm. Okay. Hey. Hello, hello. How are you? I am super excited. I'm assuming that Carrie is here or is sharing me. Let me double check to make sure I don't need to do it. Uh, do, do, do. Okay. Let me see. Hello, hello, Lisa Mary and Carla. How are you? How are you? I am going to come on. Where's that share button at? Why won't it let me? Okay, let me go back out. Hold on. Okay, let me try again now. I don't know where Carrie's at, but she might still be at the doctor with her dad. I don't know. Okay. There we go. Hey, Sybil. Hey, Julie. Hey, Christina Porter. How are you, girl? How is everybody? And then I'm going to do a quick all right. Thank you, Julie. I got myself in the group. All right, let's move this over and let's get busy. I did not sleep well last night, so I am tired. But I've been going since 7 a.m., so that might explain a little bit of it. So I am painting with Dixie Belle paint. If you are in need of a Dixie Belle representative, my very good friend Tanya with Timeless Treasures by Tanya, she will definitely hook you up. Just reach out to her. Reach out to her. And She will be more than happy. Now that I use Dixie Belle, I do not, it doesn't take me as long to paint. Because it's really good paint, like super good paint. And if you want to know the truth, the cost of this right here, this big, got it on me, this big tub of it, right? This really big tub, which you can see it covers, it's, you know, my whole palm of my hand, it's pretty big, is the cost of 3 of those little ones that you get from, actually less than 3, less than the cost of 3 of the Waverleys. And the Waverly paint is so thick and you use so much of it. Like, it's not very good at all. There's Christina and Carla and Christina. Both Christinas, Christina Porter, and had a rough day at work. Aw, I'm so glad you're here. And there's Sybil. Yeah, so if you're trying to decide if it's worth it, that Dixie Belle, it's worth it. Trust me. Because you do not use near as much of it. As you saw, I just did 1 coat. Well, Lyndall, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. I just love you, girl. I almost was going to get to see you if I went to Sacred Treasure House, but I didn't get to go. 1 more year I got to wait because I did not act on it last year and get my driver's license to a real ID and all that. It's going to take me a bit, but it's okay. I will go next year, and I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, it is well worth the cost. It is definitely worth the cost. Okay. So, you know what? I think I'll just go ahead real quick and paint the back because I know someone that's going to want this. She's in my daughter's office and I know she's going to want it. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint it real quick. We're going to go real fast. There we go. Now let's see if we can get it on the sides real quick. It's the only thing I don't like about doing the underside is that it's kind of hard to do. think we got it. This is the color Golf. Would you say I have to present today, but wanted to sprinkle you out? Oh, not enough days in the week for all of our groups. You're right. There's not. But oh, I know. I wish I was going to get to go, but it just didn't work out this time. But hopefully it'll work out next time. I mean, that year, getting ready from last year to this year flew by. Like, flew by. I didn't even think about it. Next thing I knew, they had the dates, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've wasted my time again. So I'm definitely going to, you know, pay attention, and Tanya's going to remind me, I'm sure. Did you get that? Did you do that? Did you get it? Did you? Hey, Jeannie, how are you? How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. I certainly appreciate it. I do, I do, I do. And I appreciate everyone sprinkling. And now I'm going to get to show you my print. Let me turn my iron on, because I do want to iron my fabric too. So let me see about getting all these strings off here. My picture, of course, because we are doing Dolphins, it's got lots of different blues in it. And I'm going to go with a little bit of, as much as I can, with whatever's in there. But don't you just hate these strings? Look, they're just everywhere. Like, you just, oh, it's just terrible. Every time you rip them, look at that. Look at that. From one little thing, look, four strips made that. I'm saving my thread for the bird's nest. I'm good. Are you good? How are you doing? I watched you the other day in Sacred Treasure House. I know sometimes it feels like I'm not there, but because I'm working, but I am watching and listening. I am. Oh, that's not ready yet. One more minute. It's terrible, ain't it, Lisa Mary? It's just terrible. But I sure like the fabric when I iron it out like this, and it's got all those ripped edges. Just love it. So I guess it's a win and a give, you know? You got to give to win, because it's going to rip like that no matter what, how we shred it. Unfortunately, kind of the way it works. But yeah, so today is Dolphins in Sacred Treasure. No, I'm not in Sacred Treasure House today. so used to saying one of the two. In Sensational Creations Event Group. And that is Crafts by Julie. Moi, me. I help her. It's her group, but I help her as much as I can. There's times when I can't, but especially when I got to go to the city to the doctor. And it's usually almost always on a Friday. Because that's Jessica's day she can take off work. And it's also Carla with Carla's Cajun Creations. And no, that's what it was called. Let me try that back again. It is Carla's Bayou Creations. Yeah, Carla's Bayou Creations. Right? Am I saying that right? And I mean, I created it, and I don't know why I can't remember it. Like, I created the page and everything for her. I don't know. I just not thinking. Okay. So there's another one. And got a little bit right here. All right. So we got that, right? We're ready to roll there. Are you guys ready for my print? It's so cool. Are you guys ready? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. I do have too much running through my brain. You're right. Drum roll. It is a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid picture of Clearwater, Florida at the beach where the dolphins are always jumping. It's a Polaroid. Isn't that awesome? After all these years of making prints, and it was so easy. I just squared it off, filled it in. Telling you, so easy to make. All these years, I never thought to make something a Polaroid picture. Isn't that funny? But I knew I was doing vintagey because I was going back to, back when I was a kid, born and raised in Florida. And I was like, I bet you I could do a Polaroid picture. And sure enough, I made my dolphin to look, like vintagey. And then I went and I thought, gosh, I could definitely make a Polaroid picture. Wouldn't that be cool? That's so cute. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh my gosh, it's only 1:20 and I've already done my fabric, painted, and I'm fixing to be done with this. Reesa, you craft too fast. Slow down, girl. Slow down. I'm going to put this glue on here slow. I am so, like, I don't like to, like, waste time when I'm doing things that I need to do or whatever. And it's just caused me to work fast throughout the years. And I just need to slow down. That's what I need. Slow down, right? In retirement. Yeah, right. You can't call me retired. I work too much. Even though it's volunteer work, it's a full-time job. But I love it. It's cool. I don't even care that I don't get paid. I don't care at all. I love doing it. And I love building water wells. So if you are here now or on the replay, watching, listening, and you, okay, gotta get that on there. And you don't know what the nesting box designs is. Hey, Dale, how are you? You don't know what the nesting box designs is. Just let me tell you, it is a group, it's a mission or a ministry where we take the funds from the nesting box designs and we build clean drinking water wells in America. The money stays all here in the United States. There are 2.2 million people in America that do not have clean water. Can you believe that? That's a lot of people without water in the United States. And some of them are generational, especially the ones that live on Indian tribe, Indian reservations that are in tribes. But I'm a graphic artist of 26 years, and I create these images myself. And then I take them and put them in a library. And for $10 a month donation, you can have every printable in there if you want. There's over 5,200 right now. And all you have to do is, all you have to do is, there's a link right here in the pinned post, and just click on it. Wait, where did the link go? Yep, right there at the bottom. And you can join. And even if it's just 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, the rest of your life, doesn't matter. Every little bit helps. And you get full copyrights. The only thing you cannot do, you can put them on crafts, you can put them on cards, cups, t-shirts, whatever. You can put it on your car if you want. Don't matter to me. As long as you, one, give credit where credit is due, and two, you cannot give away the image on paper or digitally. But you can sell all the crafts you want. You can put it where you want. You can do with it what you want. It is definitely, up to you. That turned out good. Look how pretty it is against that color. I wasn't sure if it would, but it looks pretty good. So yeah, so if you'd like to join, the link is in the pinned post, and we would love for you to join. Cool. I'm loving it. Turned out better than I thought. Just wasn't sure that color would match. Okay, I'm going to make this bow slow. Slow. And then we'll try to get this paint off of me. Okay. And just a little bit of that left. So let's do this too. Obviously, I got time, right? Ripped it. I'll just use that to clean up my desk. Okay. So I did not make it look vintage as far as dirty it up, but that'll be okay. So this is a Bodabra. You can get this at Amazon, Hobby Lobby. Some people say Walmart. I've never seen it there, but it's probably because I live out here in no man's land. And the best part is that they're around 20 bucks, very durable. They hold your fabric in place so that you can just make whatever kind or size bow you want. And it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now, will it make regular bows? Yes. Will it make bows like this? Maybe not. But these are pretty cool bows. And but you can learn definitely on here how to do it. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Now you see why I ironed it. So it would lay down. And you can just. So I have to tell you about my eagles. I'm so sad. It was really cool because last night Carrie and I were watching the eagle's nest, and well, she was watching it first, and she called me and said, "Oh my gosh, Sonny and the mom Jackie are back at the nest." And I was like, because they fledged, and both of the girls are now off trying to figure out their own lives, and the parents still have to feed them because they have to teach them how to steal the food from birds because they're too young to dip into the water and get their own fish. So God told them, you can steal fish from other birds, but don't just keep stealing from the same fish. Anyway, so we turned it on and we were watching it and we were on the phone, and all of a sudden the other sister, the one that fledged last, Gizmo, flew past the coop. Hey, Amanda, how are you? She flew Gizmo flew past the nest, and her sister, those two birds were inseparable because they're sisters, right? Well, Carrie's like, I just wish that they, they could be in this, she'd fly over there and be over there. And I was like, yeah, I said, that would be so cool. And so then I said, well, I'm just going to pray about it. I'm just going to pray about it. So I was like, Lord, this is amazing. And they have such a strong bond. Let her realize that her sister's probably over there and she should just fly over there and see her. And so I was like, you know, that would be awesome. She realized that she was there. And I was like, amen. It wasn't 5 minutes. Whew, she flew into the uh, nest. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's so awesome. And she was over there and they did their thing, and it was pretty cool. And then the mom flew off, and I was thinking, like, where where did she go? I'm assuming she went to get food because she was calling the dad and the dad wasn't coming, and so I'm assuming she went to get food. And then this morning, so then when I went to bed last night, they were still sitting in the same spot. And I'm like, did she not bring them food? Surely she brought them food. She was, thank you, Becky. She was really, really good about bringing them food when when they were supposed to. And yeah, I was like, what happened? So this morning I woke up and they're still in the same spot. And I'm like, early. It was early this morning when I woke up. And they were still in the same spot. There's a dolphin. We call that a dolphin. And I was like, they were still in the same spot again. And I'm like, wow, surely she brought them food. And then I found out she did bring them food. So that they were just resting all night. And yeah. So, but they're on again. They only come back for food and rest. And then they leave. So they left again, which is really sad because, you've been watching these birds since November. And it's just sad because you're so used to watching them, and then you turn on the thing and there's no, they're not there. There's nothing there. And it's just sad. I'm like, I just wish they were there again. But I'm sure that they will. I'm sure that they will have more babies next year. So now, here's something interesting. No, I thought I had a Polaroid frame. No. I thought I did. Guess I don't. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. Looks like there's some sea creature stuff. Bikes, sewing, musical instruments, feathers, lanterns, musical, butterflies, you name it. No small dolphins. Shapes, puzzles. Oh, there's the Polaroids. Aha. I knew I had some Polaroids. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I just don't like that hole for his eye. So let's fix that real quick. So big and fat. Maybe I do need more. Wow, I hate this. It just does not fill it in. It just comes out the other side. Let me see if I can get it to do that. Fill it in somehow. No, of course not. Should have filled it in with some. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Oh, that's okay, Carrie. I know you can't hear me, but hey, Tracy, did you get your stuff done? The dreaded. Run out on time. Well, still got 20 minutes. Thank you for sprinkling the feed. Let me see if I can. Get some of this smoothed out. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Now, let me see. Dolphins are like a gray blue. They are definitely, oh goodness. It's definitely not like a bright blue, but most of them, if you see them in person, can't go off what my print says because print is because I went vintage in it. I picked, you know, like a weird vintage color. But when you see them in person, they are definitely like a gray blue, kind of like this. All right. And then, don't think I'm going to use these little guys, but I do think I will use this. Now, what I do is my, drop cloth, which is like painting it the same color it is, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't want to waste any of it. It's gold. Gold. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Oh, back already? Oh, that was fast. I already showed my print. I'm done showing my print. I already did it, Carrie. Carrie's like, yeah, show me again. Show it again. Okay, so I have a Polaroid and I have a dolphin. Oh, he could use some drying. Some more drying. And my print. It's a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid picture. I love that. Love it. Should I Polaroid the word Florida? Or should I put it up here? Emphasis on Florida. Oh, thanks, Tracy. I mean, I could put these little bumpity bump bumps here. We'll kind of go like that. Okay, let's try that. I'm going to do it. More threads. More threads. Okay, what should I do here? Shall I Polaroid the word Florida? Just because it would be kind of different. Polaroid on a Polaroid. Or should I Polaroid up here? You guys tell me. Hey, Barbara Todd. I mean, I don't have to have that Polaroid, but I'm going to use it because I've had those Polaroids, those little wood Polaroids forever, and I have never used them. And I've often thought, what am I going to use those with? What am I going to do with those? I don't even know where I got them, to be honest. On the bottom? Okay. I think that would be kind of cool. Just like that. Just like that. Hey, Maria. How are you? Check out my Polaroid picture of my dolphin. It's a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid. And I was like, I have a wooden Polaroid. I could Polaroid the word Florida like that. Let's see. Got to think about it. Don't want it there. Okay. So, Maria, Jessica said she'd let me know Tuesday about our plans and which was the best time. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know, girlfriend. But I'm thinking the third week end. Oh my goodness. All these darn threads. They're just terrible. Terrible. How's it look? Does it look okay? Yep, super cute. Polaroid picture. That's right. Isn't that cute? This whole time, years and years and years and years and years, I've done graphics. And I never thought of making a picture inside of a Polaroid. I don't know why. I was just sitting there thinking, oh, this would be so cute if I had it as a Polaroid picture. And because it's the 70s, right? And then I went, oh my gosh, Reesa. Uh-huh. Yep. You're right, Reesa. You're right. It would be cool as a Polaroid picture. And then I did it. And I was like, aha. I also think that I'm going to do a little tag. A little tag. I thought about something else too. Yeah, right, Ramona? Creative, huh? That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so creative. So I'm gonna write. How much time do I have? Okay. I'm gonna write. I'm just gonna write uh you know what? Instead of a tag, I think right here I'll write 1975. So let me get a pen that's not like that. Here we go. I wanted to write that, but the font wouldn't give me numbers. Yeah. It's not exactly in the middle, but it's okay. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. So now I have 2 tags I can use later. Oh my gosh, look at that. I got the whole almost exact. That's crazy. Okay. So I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, it was cute. Now I'll have everybody going, could you make me a picture of a car in a Polaroid picture? Yeah, I know. I love the ocean vibe too, huh? So cool. So cool. I don't know. I mean, I was born and raised in Florida, and we went to the beach 2 or 3 times a week. Definitely on the weekends. Saturday was the thing. My parents would get up and they would clean house, and the rule was I had to clean my bedroom Thank you, Lisa. It's so cute. Thank you, Kathy. I had to clean my bedroom. Hey, Alicia. Um, I had to clean my bedroom if I wanted to go to the beach. That was the rule. My dad got up and helped clean inside. Then he went outside and mowed in the afternoon while my mom and I and my brother went to the beach. And I just loved that. I definitely grew up a beach bum. And then, um, you know, it got later on. Well, your grades aren't the greatest sometimes, so you're gonna have to, I'd be like, oh my gosh, oh, I didn't even fix my. I'm so sorry. I'm a little crooked. But yeah, I would be like, oh, now bedroom, now it's the grades. Yeah, Clearwater is my favorite spot in the whole wide world, but I was born there. So, born and raised. I was raised in Newport Richey, which is where Dixie Belle Paint is, basically, from the time I was 5 and up. But I was born in Clearwater in Morton Plant Hospital, but we lived in Dunedin, which is just connected to Clearwater. You can't tell when you go in one and out the other, they're connected. And so, yeah, Clearwater's beautiful. It has a beautiful beach, a beautiful vibe. Um, yeah, here we go. Yep, Polaroid printables here and there and everywhere. But yeah, it was just a lot. It was just a lot of fun. Now, up after me is Fergie's Crafting Connection with Lisa. Lisa of Fergie's Crafting Connection. But yeah, I just loved, you know, Florida, and I miss it. But my dad died there, and of course we went to Disney constantly. But on those weekends we did not go to the beach. But you never been to Clearwater? Oh, it's gorgeous, just beautiful. Okay. So I realized that, and Maria can relate to me probably a little bit. When I moved here, and they took me to the beach the first time, I was like, what is this? Like, if you've ever seen the Gulf of Mexico, where it's this color water and you can see all the way through and you can walk out for like a mile and a half and it just barely be to your waist, that was the beach to me. White crystal sand, So then you go here to the beach here, not in LA, but like up here in Northern California, and it's like black sand and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not a beach. This is not the beach. But I learned that's the beach in Northern California. There is nicer beaches in down where Maria lives, though. So, Maria, if you've ever seen the Gulf of Mexico, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, all right, it's 2:00. Fergie's Crafting Connection. You can just refresh. Somebody will get her in the group. I got to go do my errands and do my stuff. And I'll be back. Catch you guys later. Bye.